He's very aggressive. Look at this.
Good.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Still aggressive.
Hello.
So what are we talking about today, Amy?
We're going to talk about different things that you can do in Disney for free. Don't cost anything. Some of them are in the park, so you have to get into the park. Some of them are not in the park, so you can just get on Disney property and do these things.
Why?
Because maybe some people are going budget friendly. Maybe they're having a relaxing day and they need some things to keep the kids entertained.
Yeah, we did that. We did the whole like relaxing day thing. Why?
Well, for those of you who want free things to do in Disney, I also included one bonus thing on how to get something for free. Well, actually a few bonus things of how to get things for free in Disney.
Does it involve just asking for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll start with two things that you can ask for and get for free. Kind of like a free, well, one's a souvenir, one's not. A free souvenir are the buttons. So the first visit or celebrating buttons, you can ask for them at any place in Disney. You can go to Town Hall. Mm-hmm. You can go to the resort front desk. You can go to different merchandise locations. They'll have them. And you can just mention it and they'll give you a button.
The one thing I don't like about these buttons is, what was it, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something stupid like that. They like redid all the button things where now they like consolidated where they had like, now it's just like celebrating for everything.
Well, no, they're celebrating. They got rid of the just married and just engaged, so now it's just happily ever after.
Why?
And they got rid of the anniversary one. Now it's just happily ever after.
Why?
They have a happy birthday one. They have first visit. They have we're celebrating.
Who cares about all those?
I think they have a few others.
If this is your first time going to Disney, you guys need to pick up the pace here. If you have kids, another thing that I thought was really cool, like when we got engaged years ago, we actually got, just engaged.
Yeah.
And everyone underneath the sun says, even cast members as well as guests come up to you and say, congratulations or happy birthday or whatever.
And the best part is, like, if kids don't realize it, you didn't realize it this trip. He was wearing the happy birthday button and it said Josh, and somebody was like, happy birthday, Josh, and he like turned to me and was like, how'd they know my name? And I was like, you're wearing a button.
I completely forgot.
And that's the cool things for kids is they don't realize it and they're like, oh, happy birthday, little Timmy. And they're like, oh, they knew my name. The other thing you can ask for free, and it'll save you a ton of money, is you can get free water cups. Go to any quick service restaurant. You don't have to buy the bottles of water. You can just ask for a cup of ice water. We did it every time we went to a quick service restaurant. We asked for cups of ice water, and we asked for two a person because they are the smaller cups.
They're like the little kid-sized ones?
Yeah, they're the small ones or the kid ones. The only time we started using our snack credits for bottled water, because a lot of times we were like, we went in summer. It was our first summer trip. It was too hot to like go bother and ask for cups of water.
But it wasn't even that though. We only really started using the snack credits for the water because we had so many snack credits left over.
That was the other thing. We had so many snack credits. We're like, whatever at this point.
Okay, so if you guys do the meal plan like we always do, you will always have tons and tons of snack credits. So,
in wine, we didn't have extra snack credits.
Yeah, that's true. We did.
Because a lot of those trial sizes are snack credit eligible. But honestly, cups of water, especially if you don't have the dining plan, or you're paying for a quick service and you don't want to pay for a drink as well, it's very easy. This is going to be a very hard video to film. The next thing that you guys can do for free, this is great for kids, it's not so much for adults, but it's great for entertaining the adults, is KidCot. I don't know if you know too much about KidCot, but basically throughout World Showcase at every country, there's a KidCot spot where they can sit down. It used to be like a paper Duffy. Now I believe it ends up being like a Ziploc bag that looks like a suitcase. They can go to every country and learn something about that country with a cultural representative there, as well as get a little trinket. A lot of countries learn how to write your name in that language. So I know in Japan they'll write your name in Japanese. And it's really cool for the kids, and it's something that World Showcase is great for the adults. I find it thoroughly entertaining. I love World Showcase. It's great for the kids that they're like, they go to the first one, they're like, oh, I gotta go to the next one, I gotta go to the next one, I gotta get all of them. And it's something you can break up in between every trip, and they can decorate something and get an arts and crafts and kind of spend some time in that country. And it's just a great little memento and keeps the kids entertained as you go through all the countries as well. One more thing that you can do for free, and you can do this throughout the parks, Disney Springs, and sometimes even at the resorts. There are different shows and live performers and like street performers. So in Epcot, they have the garage band, the trash band, where they have like the garbage cans that they beat on. Magic Kingdom
we've seen them before.
Yep. Magic Kingdom has the Dapper Dans. There's the Muppet Show in Magic Kingdom.
My personal favorite is actually the janitors that come around with the water and they actually like design Mickey and stuff.
They draw on the park maintenance draws on the sidewalk or the park pathway. I think we filmed that when we went for Wishes. We have a video of that. But even at like Grand Floridian, they have the live Victorian band.
I think there's usually someone also there who is playing the piano also.
That's what I meant. Animal Kingdom Lodge, they have someone on the drums. That was always cool to like wake up in the morning, you hear them on the drums.
That's right up there with waking up at the Contemporary listening to Chef Mickey's.
But it never came into the room.
No.
It was like when we were at club level, you could hear it. It was really nice, honestly. There's a bunch of them, but that's something great. Even at Disney Springs, they have the street performers. So take your time in Disney. Don't run to go to the next place. Stop and look around. That's the best part about Disney, is stop and look around. You're always going to see something new. And
if you're still clueless on trying to find other things, talk to cast members at the hotels. Yeah. They know a lot. They're trained to know these things. So ask them questions.
And they're more than happy to help you. The best thing about cast members, they do have the My Disney Experience app now. But if you're through the park, you can always ask a cast member, hey, when is this character coming out, or do they come out? A lot of times cast members are able to sprinkle a little bit of Disney magic. Maybe if they weren't planning on coming out, they will come out.
Another fun thing that people don't realize is if you go to the Animal Kingdom Lodge, you get to actually see animals up close and personal for free. I'm pretty sure you don't even have to be a guest at the hotel. No. You could just walk through. I know we filmed some of it. You could just walk right in, talk to some of the cast members. They also have that little flippy thing that tells you what you're staring at.
And there's cast members along the walkways so that they're trained to talk to you about the animals, just like they are on the safari in Animal Kingdom. That's great. And the other place a lot of people don't know is at Fort Wilderness. All the horses you see at
Magic Kingdom.
At Magic Kingdom and in the parades are actually...
Their stables
I was going to say house. Yeah. Their stables are at Fort Wilderness. And you can actually see some of the carriages. I know Cinderella carriage is there. And all the horses are there. And they're labeled so you can see what their names. And you can actually go in and like pet their nose. Next two things I'm going to put together. They're scavenger hunts as well as the Wilderness Explorer program in Animal Kingdom. So different resorts, I'm going to focus on Wilderness Lodge for this. Have scavenger hunts when you're there. So Wilderness Lodge actually has a hidden Mickey scavenger hunt where you can walk around the lobby and the public areas of the resort and find all the hidden Mickeys. And you can even turn in for like a little prize. Sometimes it's a button. Sometimes it's like a receipt for a free Mickey bar. Sometimes they don't do a prize, but it's just for the fun. And then in Animal Kingdom Park, they have a Wilderness Explorer program where the kids can go to these different spots throughout the park and perform an activity and do the little Wilderness Explorer like secret handshake from Up, where they actually go caw caw rawr, and they get a badge at the end that says they're a Wilderness Explorer, which is so fun. I know every time we're in Animal Kingdom we see kids running around with them, and I just enjoy watching the kids do it.
So this is very similar during like Food and Wine. So if you guys have ever gone to Epcot during Food and Wine Festival, how you see Remy all over the place, all around in all the worlds, parts of the worlds, I should say.
I want to note that's not free. So that's normally around $8. Correct. You do get a prize at the end of that. It's like a pin or a cup or something, but that's not free.
But you still can do it for free. You just don't have to do it the official way, which is they give you a map and everything, and you get a pin. If you ever go during Food and Wine, it's open to the public. Anyone can find them. You just won't collect anything. So that could be something extra that they can do for free.
The next two things I'm also going to put together, in-resort activities and the movies at the resorts. So at every resort, they have different activities for the kids. So at Animal Kingdom Lodge, they have like medallion rubbing. They have different activities. Contemporary has like, they do shirt tie-dye. Though some of them do cost money. A lot of them don't though. And especially at Animal Kingdom Lodge, they have cultural representatives there that do the activities with the kids, which is so cool. They have storytelling, things like that. With the movies is I think pretty much almost all the resorts.
Yeah, I think they do. Some type of it, yeah.
Do some type of movie under the stars where they have like a blow-up projector.
Which is also really freaking cool.
Yeah, and they play different Disney movies. And when you check in, they'll give you a calendar of the movies and the different resort activities. But the special one is at Fort Wilderness. It's Chippendales something. I cannot remember what it is. I think it's Campfire Sing-Along.
It's very technical. You wouldn't understand.
I think it's Campfire Sing-Along, but for free. They do a movie. Chippendale come out. You can meet them for free. You don't have to be a resort guest at Fort Wilderness. They do s'mores. And they also do sing-alongs. Did I say that?
If you did, you said it again.
They do sing-alongs with Chippendale, which is so fun for the kids. Around a campfire, you can just go to the front desk of Fort Wilderness, ask them where it is, and they'll give you directions to get there. But every resort has resort activities. You can go up to the front desk and get a flyer of the resort activities for that day. Even if you're not staying there, they're more than happy. And just talk to the cast members at the resort. They're just as helpful as the ones in the park, and they want you to enjoy yourself.
There's a trend that we're saying here. Ask a cast member. Because honestly, we're helping you guys as much as we can. You guys can call up, 1-800-WD-Disney. You guys are DVC members. But cast members know everything.
And things change in an instant at Disney. And they know it. This video is being posted at the beginning of 2019. But whenever you're watching this, things change. What we're talking about right now has been around forever. I'm not talking about things that are brand new. But always ask a cast member. Because some resort activities could be guest exclusive when you're watching this. I don't think they'll ever be.
I don't think Disney will ever do that.
I don't think they would either. But just always ask a cast member, especially upon check-in. They give you the activities going on in your resort, so they want you to know, and they want you to spend time in your resort as well. Alright guys, that's all we have for this video. There's tons of more things you can do for free at Disney. Just a simple Google really will answer all your questions, honestly.
Yeah, you can also just call up Disney themselves and ask them questions. I mean, even after you booked your vacation, they'll still tell you everything and anything.
I have a bonus one.
Bonus, ding.
Club Cool at Epcot.
What is that?
So, right when you walk into Epcot, you go through Spaceship Earth, the big ball, and you go off.
It's a golf ball.
Go off to the right where Starbucks is, and there's a sign that says Club Cool. And it's a tasting location for Coca-Cola. So they have, I think, like 8 different sodas, and they give you sample sizes, totally free, tons of machines where you can just kind of taste throughout the world. Josh's favorite is definitely Beverly.
If you guys have never tried Beverly, you guys should really try it. It's the best soda ever.
I forced him to try it without him knowing on our first trip. I'm going to put a poll in the corner. If you've tried Beverly, say yes. If you haven't, say no, but you have to try it on your next trip if you haven't.
Yum.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications.
Bing.
Like this video and leave a comment if we left anything out that you like to do at Disney for free or very inexpensive.
And also don't forget to follow us on Twitter also. It should be in the below.
In the description box?
In the description. You guys know what I meant. Don't forget to follow us there. Subscribe like Amy just said. Thank you guys for watching. We're growing really, really fast. So thank you very much for all you guys who have been watching us.
Thank you.
Take care and
see you real soon.
See you real soon.